If any of you remember like early quarantine, I'm talking like spring 2020, I think it was like March to June. This is when like literally everything was shut down. There was nothing. This is when this story takes place because if you're around on the internet back then, which I'm pretty sure most of you are, you probably remember Zoom hacking and like trolling Zoom schools because I saw those videos like all over YouTube because this is a story about a time one of my friends trolled a Zoom school and actually got away with it, and it was our school too. It's not like some random Zoom link he found on Twitter. Someone posted like, "Hey, come join my Zoom, come hack it." Like, no, it was literally our school and our class, and he still got away with it. So, without wasting any more time, I'm gonna jump into this. So, this story takes place like May 2020, because at this point, school has been shut down for like a while. And at first, they're like, "Oh, we're only gonna have like a week off. You know, we're not gonna be out for too long." And then they said, "Oh, we're gonna be out till May." And in May, they finally announced, like, yo, we're out for the rest of the year. And I don't even know if we're going to be back next year. And at this time, I was a junior in high school. So the year that they had no idea what they were going to do was my senior year. So immediately, all the seniors were, like, kind of mad because some of them wanted to do, like, prom and all the senior stuff. I didn't really care that much. I just wanted to be, like, done with school, but whatever. So eventually, the school administration people announced, like, a Zoom call for pretty much everybody in the senior class. And I went to, like, a pretty big high school. I graduated with, like, 350 people or something like that. Like, this wasn't like a little tiny small town school. Like, there were kids from I think 10 different towns in there. It was huge. So pretty much the day of the Zoom call comes around and immediately like pretty much everyone joins. So I'm in the call, pretty much every other senior is in the call, and a ton of seniors like parents are in the call because they wanted like to know what's up. So I think in total it was like 600 people. It was insane. And while I'm in this call, I'm also in a Discord call with like 15 other people I knew from my school. And there's one kid in the Discord call with us, and for the sake of the video, I'm just going to call him Josh. And Josh pretty much does, like, whatever he wants and likes to try to prank teachers, even though usually it doesn't go well. But on this day, when we're in the Zoom call and the Discord call, he's like, yo, I got an idea. And for some reason, I still don't know why they did this, they left the chat on in the Zoom call. So you could send, like, anything you want. And not only did they let you send, like, just words, you could send, like, pictures, reactions, like, the whole school thing. So he's like, yo, I'm going to send something. Like, he immediately is like, yo, I'm going to be a comedian. It's going to be awesome. And I immediately call him out. I'm like, are you an idiot? Like, you're going to get caught because everyone's Zoom name, it's like linked to their school account. So it's literally last name, comma, first name. He's like, no. I joined on an alt account to pretend I'm a parent. I'm like, are you kidding me, dog? And on this alt account, he like set his name to be last name, comma, first name. So it looked like a school email. But he set it to the name of another kid in our grade who I'm just going to call Gavin. And Gavin is also infamous, but Josh is infamous for trying to be funny. Gavin is infamous for just being a giant tool. Like, I have been hard-pressed to find anyone who sees him as anything more than just a pain to be around. And by this point, he's told us, like, the whole plan. And I'm like, dude, there's no way you're going to freaking get away with this. Because what if they click on your name and see, like, your different email? And what if they see actual Gavin in the call and they're like, well, why are there two Gavins? Like, And he's like, no, I'm going to get away with this. Like, no one's going to catch me. And even if they do catch me and I'm fake Gavin, they don't know who's behind it. I'm like, you know what, dude? Do what you want. And what he does is, I'm not going to get into, like, too graphic details, but first off, he turned his face cam off so no one will be able to see him, muted his mic, the whole thing. And in the chat, since you were allowed to send whatever you want, you could send images. And I'm not going to like describe the image too in depth, but if any of you were around on the internet back then and you remember the meme that was fortniteburger.net, it was that picture. And if you weren't around back then and you don't know what that image is, that's pretty cool. I would not recommend looking it up. It's not that cool. It's kind of stupid. But he sent it in the Zoom chat, and immediately you had like 4 parents in the Zoom chat freaking out because, there's a picture of fortniteburger.net on their screen. And even though a ton of parents were losing their mind over this stupid picture, like, they just went on the Zoom meeting as normal and they finished it off. And at the end of the meeting, I'm like, there's no way they're going to go after real Gavin because fake Gavin posted fortniteburger.net. But sure enough, I go on Snapchat later that night. It's like super late at this point. It's probably like 1:30 a.m. I don't know. Gavin freaking posts on his Snapchat story. It says like 6 hours ago. It was right after the meeting. An email from the dean of students to Gavin telling him like the whole deal. Like, the whole spiel. Like, this is inappropriate conduct, Even though we're out of school, there are still, like, means to discipline you. And Gavin pretty much fills up, like, the entire screen with the text box. It's like, whoever did this, like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna figure out who did this. Like, this isn't cool. Like, like, the whole thing. I'm like, dude, like, it was funny. It was honestly kind of funny. And the fact that the school's going after you, is even funnier, I'm not gonna lie. And in case any of you feel bad for Gavin getting pinned for like this whole stupid thing, like he's gotten away with way worse at school, and honestly, this might have just been like karma catching up with him. But at the end, Gavin got disciplined by the school. That's what they said. How did they do it over Zoom? I have literally no idea. My friend Josh got away with it. The school never found out who actually did it because all 15 of us in the Discord call didn't snitch because, I don't know, it's a dumb thing to be like a little baby about. And yeah, that's it. Moral of the story is if you send a haha gross image in a Zoom chat, you might get away with it. That's a joke. Please don't pull a Josh. Josh didn't get caught because he's lucky. And honestly, the prank wasn't like insanely good. It was really gross. So yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.